back to the MLS Zone where we talk about everything that's MLS, and today we'll be reviewing Week 13. But before we do that, you know we're trying to reach 500 subscribers, so you got to hit that like button and also that subscribe button if you like the video, which I know you will. Now back to Week 13 with you. And you know we always kick it off with Player of the Week. Yes, Player of the Week. Now there's two Players of the Week, and the first one is Chris. Now Chris played for San Jose, and that man was on fire this week. He banged in 4 goals. Yes, 4 goals. He was running over that team. It was so crazy. He was like stone cold. But who is next? The guy that's next is not what everybody would think of. And then this guy right here, Tesho. Now this guy played for Orlando City, their striker. And he played phenomenally well with shots on target 2 and 2 goals and an accurate passing of only 20. Which means he landed 90% of his passing. Now that is quality stuff. You just got to admit it. What I want you guys to do is go up top and vote. Who should be Player of the Week? Who should really be Player of the Week? The next topic is Talk of the Town, and you know the Talk of the Town is what everybody's talking about, and they're talking about this guy right here, Chris. Chris Wondolowski just break London Donovan record of 146 goals. This man played 338 games, scored 148 goals, and also assisted 40. Now that is impressive, and even if you don't like the player, you got to lift him up and cheer for this guy, because you know at the end of the day they will be splashing money on him. Hey, just remember me at MLS Zone. I'm kind of broke. I need to pay my rent. Now it's 2 teams fighting for Team of the Week this week, and the first team is Colorado, and the reason why they played phenomenally well versus LA Galaxy, because they stood their ground and fought for it. They literally fought for it. It was a battle, and LA Galaxy was Iron Man, and hey, Captain America was beating the shit out of them, which is Colorado. Hey, that's why they're one of the Team of the Week. Now the next Team of the Week, I got to give it to this team right here, and that is Real Salt Lake. With the match between them and Toronto, they banged in 3 goals. They were ready for the fight. They ran onto the battlefield and was fighting for their life. 3 goals against Toronto. That's impressive. And that's Real Salt Lake. That's not Atlanta. And that's not LAFC. That's Real Salt Lake. Nothing against the Real Salt Lake fans out there. Nothing against them. But vote up top. Should it go to Colorado? Should it go to Real Salt Lake? Who should be Team of the Week? Now the losers of the week goes to 2 teams. And the first team I have to give it to is Atlanta. Now Atlanta been on a phenomenal run, breaking the record of clean sheet to end up losing. Yes, losing versus Red Bulls. The fan was like, what the hell is this? I thought we just did something. But yeah, probably they still make the playoff. It's Atlanta. The next team will have to be, yes, the next team will have to be FC Cincinnati. With a disappointing performance. Disappointing. Away from home, they got raped. Yes, they got raped by Orlando City. Yes. It was at a point where the fans were like, pull the plug, because they got 5 goals scored on them. It was a disgrace. It was a disgrace. But I want you to vote up top. Who should be the loser of the week? You have a lot of voting to do in this week. A lot. But comment down below too, just to have a conversation going. Now the best defending team of the week, the team that held the wall, held strong, has to go to Colorado. Because how can you defend Zlatan? He is Zlatan. Come on, they stood their ground. They put up shields after shields, and you got to applaud them for that. You know what? Enjoy the music.